Hey, Jesse with South Alabama Drone Service here. I had 6 people send me individual messages about wanting to see our truck set up and wanting to see what this looks like, how we did everything, what we did. So to be clear, we're like constantly reinventing the wheel here. We're going to swap some things up on this truck before we get in the heat of the summer, but I'll show you how we got it set up right now. So this is a 200-gallon freshwater tank. It's just a 3/4 ton F1 or F250, sorry. I put a flatbed on here. This is a Bradford built flatbed. You can buy from any truck store for like 4,500 bucks. All this is a hand wash pot. This is just fresh water, and we can also use it to wash out jugs, the chemical jugs. We stick underneath there, capture some water in them, rinse them, put them in our mix tank so we're like compliant. We triple rinse everything. Right now, there is a 13,000 watt gas generator from Harbor Freight on here. It's noisy. It's a gas generator. It's nothing special. I'm going to put a diesel on here later this year, and it's going to go at the front. Tanks are going to go at the back. So the upper deck on this truck is 4 bolts. You have a bolt here, and then up at the top, up here on either side. And you can take a forklift and take the whole upper deck off if you don't want to land up there, or if it's not necessary or whatever reason. If you want to take it off, it's like 10 minutes, you can take it off. And then in the back, we got allergies here, so you can hear me sniffling. This is where our drones ride. It's literally just a aluminum rack from a supply store. I think I went to Northern Tool and Equipment and bought this rack on sale for like 70 bucks. So cheap there. It's a chemical inductor. You pour your chemical in here, and it's plumbed into our tank. So it goes into our pump. We got a 4-way valve system right here, and you can transfer water anywhere by just deciding what tank you want to pull out of, and then the pressure side of the pump only goes to our fill nozzle, and this is like a 30-foot long fill hose. We just kind of wrap it up on that little thing right there. It don't look the greatest, but it works fine. And then we decide where our pressure is. So we have a valve here for our recirculation. So if we get down to the bottom of the tank, I can turn that recirculation down so it's not so foamy, or we can turn the pump off. And basically it's just 4 valves. One for fresh water, one for our mixed tank, one for our recirculation, and one for the suction for the inductor. So the chemical inductor, you turn the suction on or off. Put your chemical in there, turn it on, it sucks it out, it pumps it into the mixed tank. You don't have to do anything, it just comes right through here, through the pump, into the mixed tank. So 4 valves to operate, and then there's a washout for the mixed tank, so we can rinse our. Don't want any chemical in there. We want to rinse that out, clean it out, right? And then we go upstairs. We typically would have this fill hose off for our drones, but you just pull one pin, get our bungee cord off there, and then this flips down. We made it a little too long. It doesn't need that last step. A lot of times when you're in the field, that last step is actually too close to the ground. But I wanted it where we could fold it up, and then the ladder goes up top. And like I said, you come in from the other side with forklift, you take 4 bolts out of the thing, you pick the whole upper deck off and set it off if it gets in the way. And that's just a little grab handle for whenever you're trying to get upstairs, you have a grab handle. This truck we like to take out in the field where there's hard to get to areas and get in and out of those small areas, doing those smaller jobs. This is something that we're going to go do 100 to 300 acres a day with. This is not a 1,000-acre a day truck. It's good on fuel because you're not pulling the trailer. You can get in and out of fuel stations. You can get out of convenience stores. You get in and out of fields real easy. It's 4-wheel drive. It's 3/4 ton. It's a lot for a 3/4 ton truck, but it's still manageable. We've done this. We've had this set up like this for like 2 years now, almost 3 years. So it's no problems. It's on airbags, airbag suspension. So the more you load it, you can air up your airbags, and everything works, and it's good, and we like it. 150-gallon mixed tank and 200 gallons of fresh water. So you have the potential to take 350 gallons out to the field. And when you have 350 gallons on here, it's loaded, but the truck can handle it. But it's definitely loaded. Well, thank y'all. Have any questions, call 251-487-8669. Thank you.